praying Jehovah.
What's going on, family? How you doing? First and foremost, man, I want to thank everyone for the love and support. I will always be humble and thankful for that, and I gotta give y'all a salute, and I love y'all. Now, this clip I'm about to play is Tiffany Billions. Now, she was close to the Karmelo Anthony family during this time of when everything first popped off, even to now doing a court case. And what you're gonna hear in this video is her first-hand account on everything that was going on. Tiffany Billions is an activist in Dallas, Texas. She has done great work, phenomenal work out here. I have done work with Tiffany before, so everything she say, I'm rolling with it. I believe every word she says that happened, that she saw, and how she was treated. She supports Karmelo Anthony and the family. She stayed 10 toes down with them, and it's just her explaining everything that was happening behind the scenes that we did not know. Okay, once again, her name is Tiffany Billions. She's an activist. She has ran different grassroots situations. Man, she's phenomenal, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But if y'all ever want to look for or find her, just look up on TikTok. Her name is Tiffany Billions. But anyway, I'm gonna play the clip right now. Salute.
Like everybody else, I have to park half a mile down the street and walk half a mile to wait in line at 2 o'clock in the morning when trial doesn't start till 9. And here I am waiting in line. Now, when I initially found the video, y'all remember when I found the video after Frisco ISD and the police department and everybody told me that it didn't exist. When I called Drew Anthony and I told him that the video existed, he was shocked. He said, I've spoken with my attorney. I've spoken with the police department. They said the video does not exist. And they've also told me not to work with you. Okay? After we went to view the video, I went to view the video with the private investigator, not with Drew. Not with Drew. We went to review the video. We saw exactly what happened under that canopy. We saw Karmelo disappearing into a sea of black hoodies, scrambling to get them off of him and running. We saw that. Okay? The PI, great job, Tiffany. And then he calls Drew Anthony and tells Drew Anthony, don't work with her. Because they needed to get me out of the picture because I would recognize the setup. They didn't want to put me on the list to go see the trial because I would see the setup from the beginning. And I said, I don't know about Mike. Do you trust him? Do you trust him? Do you trust him, Drew? I don't know, T. I don't have no choice but to trust him because we reached out to black attorneys. And you know what black attorneys, for y'all who want to say, why y'all didn't hire black attorneys? We reached out to black attorneys. And you know what black attorneys would say? $1 million. I'll take it for $1 million. I'll represent him for $1 million. Right? That's what they would say. And that's unfair to Karmelo for you to look at their family's gifts and go and then assess that you're going to take a case for $1 million. That's unfair. Y'all, hold on one second. One second, I got to do something. Okay. I don't know, y'all. My phone may go dead. I may have to go live again. I'm not sure what it's doing right now. But so the setup was, this was the setup. It was do things in the background. Drew's not going to know. Mike Howard would do things in the background. Drew would not know what was going on because he's never been in this situation, and he wouldn't share it with me because he had been told not to share it. That was the setup. The setup was for Drew to be comfortable with the defense. The defense had all of this information and they were supposed to introduce it into evidence. But on the second day, they quit. They rested. There were witnesses waiting in the hallway, waiting to testify. Witnesses who could testify to the bullying that Austin did and that Hunter did. Forensic specialists waiting in the hallway. We had 9 more witnesses to go, and he rested. And I called Drew and I spoke to Drew that night because I was upset. What's up, T? I could tell you upset in your voice. Don't be upset. Let me tell you how this is going to go. I said, I'm listening. He said, the state has not proven its case. I said, I know that. I see that. He said, so the state has not proven its case, and this is why Mike rested. Y'all were in an uproar. Remember that? I came to the internet and I said, hey, listen, you guys. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. Don't be dismayed. The state has not proven its case. We're going to move forward. I want y'all to stop being negative Nancy's and remember I said that. No video was shown. The complete video from Frisco ISD was not shown. The video of Karmelo being attacked and defending himself was not shown. In the closing arguments, Mike didn't even mention that Karmelo has epilepsy. He didn't even mention that in the closing arguments. He mentioned that Karmelo was diagnosed with epilepsy one time throughout the whole trial, and he never pontificated or deliberated on how that could affect Karmelo if he was attacked. Now, this is what I want y'all to do. And I have these instructions from Drew Anthony. I want you to send me your phone numbers. Send me your phone numbers. If you want to be a part of a bigger movement that is not just for Karmelo, but for everyone, send me your phone numbers. If don't put it in the chat. Oh, I already got yours. Just send me your phone numbers, message it, send it, DM me, okay? Because we've got to keep moving forward. Karmelo is coming home. He's not doing that time. He's not doing it. You can DM me. You'll have to follow me and I'll follow you back. And then I'll be able to see your message. I feel good that I can share this with y'all so y'all will understand. Okay, I'll do that. I feel good that I can share this with y'all because now y'all can understand what was going on. Right? You'll understand why you would ask me questions and I would say, I don't know. How do you know? I mean, you talked to Drew. How you don't know? Right? Well, that's because the attorneys were telling him not to tell me. And I only gave information to the internet or to TikTok that Drew said that I could give. Right? I never disseminated anything to you all that was not approved by the family. But yet it was being told, don't tell Tiffany, stop, don't work with Tiffany. He had to even deny that he even worked with me at one point, because the attorneys and the private eye was that upset that I was going to know what was going on the inside, and I was going to say, Drew, this is not it. They're setting him up. Right? Thank you for everyone who's saying they sent me messages. Mike did not try. And Mike is removing all bad Google reviews from his Google account. He did not try. But we're moving on. We're moving forward, upward, and we're bringing Karmelo back home. That is it, and that is all. And we will move swiftly, and we will move quietly. We're not going to announce everything that we do. That's a huge mistake. Huge mistake. It doesn't matter if your attorney is good. It doesn't matter if your attorney is great. It doesn't matter if your attorney is Johnny Cochran, if he's made a deal with the prosecutor to turn you over and run you over the bus, run over you with the bus. Listen, Mike was capable of doing his job, but Mike feared John Roach, the judge. He feared him, and what we witnessed was a judicial lynching. That's what I sat in that courtroom and I witnessed. And don't you dare make a peep or a sound, because every 5 minutes he was threatening that if anyone made a sound, he was going to hold them in contempt and they were going to do some time. And I left. After they said guilty, I left because I wanted to stand up, throw my chair at the judge, and curse him out. So I left. I don't care anymore. I don't care about who likes what I say, who don't like me, who did. We need to get Karmelo back home. And we need to get him back home, and we're going to do it. And I need everybody's help, all hands on deck to do that. For those of you who have never been in trouble, please don't do this by yourself. Please, if your attorney tells you to tell no one and to consult with no one, let that be a red flag. That's a huge red flag. It's a huge red flag. You need to consult with someone and let them know. But here is a fact. Karmelo is coming home, and it's not going to be long. It's not going to be a very long time, right? He's coming home. Another thing, the Metcalfs, y'all wanted to sit up there and do your little press conference. And first of all, let me say this. Fuck Hunter and his big face, wide belly ass. Okay? He sat in court and tried to make Karmelo look at him. You're a fucking thug, you stupid Metcalf. How dare you? And your dying father, fuck him too. And your clown for a mother, fuck her too. See, I don't care anymore. Right? And I'm going to tell you something. People, don't be dismayed. Karmelo is going to be fine. Wherever they put him, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. And the reason why he's going to be fine is because look at who was unalived. He's going to be fine. I'll tell you this. White boys don't run prison. They just don't. They don't. And his people will take care of him. His people will take care of him. So be not dismayed. Okay? Be not dismayed. So while we're fighting, he's going to be fine. He is going to be fine. Okay? When I get off this live, I am going to add everyone's phone number to my list. we need to make sure that you're giving me the right phone number, not the wrong phone number, because when I text you and give you instructions on how to do something or what we're doing or our next move, I don't need you to say, I didn't get the text. And you're wondering why we're all moving a certain way. And you're not. You're the only one that's not moving that way. So make sure that you give me the right information when you send your phone number over. Okay? I want you to know that this is a setup. Why can't you send me a DM? Are we not friends? Hold on. Okay, try again, because I just followed you. Let's see who we have in the chat. I'm going to accept. Hold on. I don't know if y'all are still. Hold on, what's taking you long? Yeah. I don't know. I think, can we change this mod so I can get more people on the panel? Let me see if I can change it myself. Y'all also, if you're on YouTube, go over to YouTube, type in disruption for disruptors and follow me on YouTube because I'll be going live on YouTube.